Alright, so I'm gonna get right into it super quick today. We got this really nice, I don't know, it's pretty simple really, and I think anybody watching this could, with very limited musical knowledge, could create this beat. I mean, the hardest part is probably the drums, but that just takes time, not even too much skill. So I'm gonna hop right into it with the instruments I used to make this. Contact, I don't have the full thing, so there's this like tape choir thing, and I don't really know, like, so I have that too, but that is like a demo and it won't let me have it for more than like 2 minutes or something. But this, like, it does. So I don't know, just get one that you can have for more than 2 minutes. But essentially, have this tape choir like plug in into Contact, and it is pretty cool. It has some super nice sounds. I'll just play these real quick and hold up. But yeah. And I mean, I didn't really use the lower ones that much, but they are there for anybody who wants to use them. Alright, next, I use the BBC Symphony, as I do with a lot of my ones, except for right now it's on Piccolo, the woodwind section. It's like that one. So, and I have it on like Staccatissimo or something, so it like plays like that instead of like a, which also sounds good, but I wanted something that's like quick, and you'll see later with this little section. Alright, next, another BBC Symphony, except for this time I think it's a violin or a cello or whatever, celli, I don't know. And I have it like tremololing, so yeah, that sounds good. That's that section. Alright, this, one of the hi-hat counter snare thingies, 808, kick, that's like a snare, then some like chant FX thing that I just put in. I think it's that one. Yeah, it is that one, I think. Okay, that, just a little, both of these are just effects. They're not really like a main part of the drums, but they're just kind of in there. And that is also acting as sort of like a counter snare, kind of layered with the other hi-hat thing. Alright, I think that is all of the main instruments in the instrument rack. Now, straight into the melody. The notes are, again, really simple. When I made it, I mean, basically all I did, took out this chord, right? It was just like that. And that's like a super simple minor chord, right? C sharp, and then you just bring it up an octave, boom. And then you would have it here, and that would go. And I just brought them both up an octave, just like super simple chords. And then this like little variation, and that as well, and that too. So I mean, it's like just super simple chords with like a little bit of variation here and there. Anybody can do this. Anybody can. I mean, like velocity, nothing special. I just wanted to boost the ones that were like kind of different, I guess, like the ones, because you can't really hear them too much when they're playing with everything else, so I wanted to make sure that you could hear them like that one. So that's just a no-brainer. Here, this is like, yeah, a little switch up near the end, just so that it's not just like a one loop repeating forever, which can be good in some cases, but I just wanted to not do that. Okay, now next part of the melody, we have that like sharp piccolo, you know. Again, basically just copying the chords from the main part of the melody, except for without the, like, I didn't bring it up an octave. But you can see that just, oops, that sounds sharp, it sounds good. And again, nothing really special in terms of how it like, there's no real craziness going on with the velocity or where the notes are placed. It's all just on like sort of quarter note places. Again, anybody could do this. You just gotta play by ear and just know what sounds good in your mind. Alright. And And then the last part of the melody, again, it's a really simple melody. Like, it's not too hard. Is this like cello thing? And it's again, man, I'm saying it's simple because it is simple. It's literally just a note there, note there, note there. Like again up here, sort of copying the main. Like when the main melody does that, it's just like it's really simple. And I think the main key when making this is just remember, like, you want it to mix together with the other parts of it, and you don't want anything to drown out anything else or have the notes clash unless they're in different sections. Because like I could make this and I could put it in a note that's in the scale and everything, but it just would not sound good with the other notes being played. So I'd probably, if that were the case, I would just put it in like a different section where I would like take out these, right? I'd go like that and I'd put in whatever's there, you know? But okay, now let's just play the melody. So yeah, as you can see, this tape choir is kind of acting like a pad. Wait a minute. Okay, hold up. I think I might have potentially messed something up when I went in here. Want that attack to be like pretty low. Okay, I'm pretty sure I messed it up when I went in there, but now it's sounding back to sort of what it was. I kind of forgot what it actually was. But hopefully I didn't mess it up too bad, and I think it shouldn't really matter anyways. Alright, now onto the drums. We have 2 hi-hat patterns in this one, because I just kind of didn't want it to be too complicated. Right here, we have the sort of lighter ones. Wait, no, it's not. Right here. Yep. Okay, now this is just some light hi-hats, a lot of like little trills here and there, with some pretty simple changes and variation, nothing special. They're kind of in the background anyway, like the hi-hat sound itself is not really the most dominant thing. Now this is sort of where it's more dominant, this counter snare thingy. And again, it cuts off there because that's just how I have it. But as you can see, that's basically just the drums, like the hi-hat part of the drums just done. Now I think this is a snare. Yeah. And yeah, I have like most of them cutting off there because it's like a little pause. But yeah, the snares, again, pretty simple. I just have this one, like this, it generally, like for stereotypical, or not, like the most basic form of drill, it sort of has it like here and then right here, but it's also pretty common to have it like a beat back or whatever, like right there, and it just adds sort of suspense. I liked it. I used it for this, and then you can also have those like filler snares in between right there, also pretty common to see. Now the 808, yeah, I like the 808. I think it sounds pretty good. But here are the notes. This is where you kind of should use your, this is where somebody trying to make a beat would kind of have a hard time, just because you kind of have to know what you're doing before you do it. Like, not trying to deter anybody, any beginners. I mean, I'm kind of a beginner too, but like, I guess this would be the part that might be difficult, because you have to know how long the slides are going to be. And I mean, at the same time, the 808 isn't really the hardest thing to do. You can just kind of wing it and it generally sounds good. And hey, if you really just don't want to be risky, just put like a note there, boom, and then here, and then like up to the 5th or something, and then back. It's gonna sound fine, right? But it's like it's just kind of fun to make all the slides for me. All right, I'm not gonna play it yet though, because I want to have the kick in. So I'll just play this. This is like the most basic form of the melody. There's still some like effects down here, but nothing really too special. So this is what it's going to sound like. didn't even realize it until like pretty recently when I was just like listening to the 808 by itself. It's got this like really weird, like, I don't know, it sounds like a water gun almost, man. It's like, sounds like an alien. It's kind of weird, but you can't really hear it too much when the full beat's playing, so I don't really care. It sounds kind of cool, I guess. Now, just the drums with these effects in. These effects are nothing special as well. Why did I just unmute that? Okay. This is just a little, that thing. And then here it's just a chant, same sort of deal. Just adds for some more ambience. So now this is just the full beat, no melody. Okay, now with that out of the way, I guess sort of the effects, gonna go over this pretty briefly. Just this little hit sound, riser, yada yada yada. This like thing is the same as in there. I just wanted to put it at like a sort of unique spot by itself. This is a little transition. You heard it when I was playing the drums by themselves. That's just pretty simple as well, all from like free drum kits that again anybody can get. My tag, I don't know what this is. Yeah, that sounds cool. But yeah, I think just pretty simple effects, nothing really crazy. I don't even have that many of them because these are kind of effects and they kind of take up a lot in the song anyway. And okay, now I'm just going to group effects and automations together because automations are nothing special either. I just have this frequency. It's on the parametric or whatever. I forget what it's called. Anyway, you got that EQ thingamabob up in the channel rack, right? You got that fruity parametric EQ too, you know what I'm saying? It basically brings it down to here. So it makes it nice and muted at the beginning and at some sections where I want it to be calmer. This just controls that, nothing special. And that's just the volume for the drums, I'm pretty sure. And again, for the end, I just brought like, you don't even have to have one for the volume because when this is down low enough, like you cannot hear anything anyway. So, and you'll see that like at the beginning, it's like muted for a while. So I might even want to bring that up. All right, so now I'll just play the full beat if you guys hope you learned something, anything, I don't know, or you're just kind of here for the music. But anyway, here is the full beat, and thank you for watching up until this far, because I know, according to my YouTube statistics, that a lot of people don't. So anyway, here's a full beat. Alright, so that was the full beat. Thank you for watching. It was fun to make, and I definitely have a lot more here, like basically all these are ones that I have not made into videos. And I just, yeah, anyway, I'm going to like somewhere over the summer, classified, but basically I can't make videos, so I'm just gonna have to like make a ton and then schedule them. So like, I don't know if that even matters to you guys, but like, just wanted to say it. Anyways, hopefully I'm gonna be able to come back after summer and make some fire stuff. Alright, thank you for watching the video, and goodbye.